And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Los Angeles. They're in the 4th position.
And, you know, for Houston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
Here we go.
And for Los Angeles, they've got Cameron Johnson. Jalen Brunson out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Portis finds Holiday. It's rebounded by Brunson. Outside Leonard. Brunson against Holiday. Lively a screen on Holiday. He was all alone on that one.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 5 to shoot. Holiday, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Now Brunson. He had 25 points last game. Lively a screen on Holiday. And finished off by Lively.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Bounce pass, Holiday. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Sacramento.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And finished off by Lively.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Mitchell against Reeves. Over Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nice shot by Portis.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mitchell against Reeves. Lively a screen on Holiday. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Williamson is checked in for Cameron Johnson. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Clippers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brunson outside. Back to Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. The Clippers keep it alive.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
And both free throws good for Lively. Houston leading by 4. Giannis outside. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Lively. Pass to Brunson. Six to shoot. From deep. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clippers trail by 7. Runs in the pass to Leonard. Lively sends a screen for Leonard. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Lively with the screen. From deep, Brunson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's O'Neal. Williamson against Giannis. Pass to Leonard. Mitchell against Brunson. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Payton, he's checked in for the Clippers. Allen's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Leonard from three. The rebound by Holiday.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And Mitchell drops off.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Pass to Payton. Holiday against Brunson. Lively a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Allen. Portis, the pass to Holiday. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Payton. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Williamson with the screen for Leonard. Over Giannis. Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 14. Bounce pass, Holiday. Mitchell wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 13 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Payton passes to Brunson. With the crossover. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
No good on the free throw.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Motkovic is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Kawhi Leonard. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Gafford. Oh, and the jam by Gafford.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson, following the score by Houston. Johnson outside. Pass to Williamson. To the wing on the left. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Brunson outside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here is Gafford. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Bay. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Gafford. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Allen with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Clippers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
That one falls for Brunson. Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Johnson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Pass to Bay. Allen against Payton. Mitchell left side. Clock at 6. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Motkovich is checked in, and Johnson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Reeves outside. Williamson with a screen for Reeves. And finished off by Williamson.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Houston leading by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sharp sets the pick for Mitchell. That three off the mark. Clippers with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Rockets on top, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Trey Mann. Sadiq Bey is out there with Sharp. Then there's Allen. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. The Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Mitchell kicks to Bey. Allen up top, shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And tough to miss his man that time. Bey really seeing the whole floor.
To the middle, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Mann. He's defended by Reed. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
High IQ by Mitchell, gets his hands on the ball and sends it right up the court.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Mann. Payton passes to Williamson. Payton kicks to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Mr. Williamson, the 3. The rebound by Sharp.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Clippers. They'll get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Reeves the pass to Leonard. To the inside. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Leonard. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For 3, Mitchell gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson comes in for Williamson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Lively. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
2 shot.
First one falls for him.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brunson, left side. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got 8 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Rockets making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Leonard, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now here's Giannis. He had 22 points in the win against Sacramento. And the rejection by Lively. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Leonard. Lively a screen on base. Leonard with no one around. And the 3 off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Brunson the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lively's got 10.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Man with it. Hasn't made one yet. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Mitchell against Reeves. Brunson outside. Lively sends a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Lively.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Man up top. Brunson covering. Man can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Inside. And finished off by Lively.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And taken away by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. The 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets leading by 12. Man passes to Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Lively sends a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Lively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, for the Clippers, Matkovic is checked in, and Zion Williamson subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And then for Houston, Bobby Portis is checked in for Bay. Royce O'Neal comes in for Mitchell, and it's Drew Holiday in for Trey Mann. Clippers trail by 14. Brunson kicks to Payton. Pass to Williamson. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with a screen for Brunson. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 16.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. No good from outside. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you guys.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Leonard. Got a piece of it. No one near him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now Holiday, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Portis finds Giannis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Matkovic. Brunson outside. Down low. Williams. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Payton. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Holiday. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
The first one falls. In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning, and he does have multiple titles.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Brunson against Holiday. Williamson a screen on Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Clippers trail by 16. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday sets the pick for Allen. Puts it up from 12. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
From deep, Giannis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Houston Rockets.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
Cereal in a bowl. At a barbecue?
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Here's Brunson. Austin Reeves out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Leonard in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Lively against Portis. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part
of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And finished off by Lively.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here is Mitchell. Outside Holiday. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Runs in the pass to Johnson. Lively sends a screen for Johnson. And finished off by Lively.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Antetokounmpo passes to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson scanning the floor. Johnson sets the screen for Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Portis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Inside. Lively against Portis. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 11. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. Portis in the post. Lively's there. Mitchell finds Holiday. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. They get it back. Antetokounmpo passes to O'Neal, and the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 13.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Reeves with it. No scoring in this one. Brunson outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's Mitchell missing. Clippers trail by 13. Johnson, the pass to Brunson. Lively, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Johnson. Leonard sets a screen for Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the 3-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
A different look for the Clippers. Williamson is checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Payton in for Austin Reeves. Portis against Williamson. Pass to Brunson. And here's Leonard from three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Holiday with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Payton the bounce pass. Brunson against Holiday, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Leonard. He's got 6. Brunson a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 8.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Now here is Holiday. 12 points for him. Pass to Portis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lively defending. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Leonard with the steal. To the inside, Williamson, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Rockets leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Outside Antetokounmpo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got 23.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now Payton. Brunson kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Basket good. Williamson's got 16 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for the Clippers. Matkovic is checked in. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jalen Brunson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bayes checked in for Portis. Grayson Allen comes in for O'Neal. Beasley's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Trey Mann in for Drew Holiday. Rockets leading by 16. Pass to Mann. Now Allen. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Payton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit. Rockets shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. Bay with a screen on Williamson. Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Rockets lead by 19.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Payton's shot is off. The Rockets shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Reeves against Antetokounmpo. For three, Beasley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Payton. There's the pick. Fires the three. Excellent D there from Beasley. And so Giannis will bring it up for Houston. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pass to man. And another three for Houston.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
1:53 left in the third quarter. No one covered. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
It's deflected. Williamson looking it over. And stolen by Bay. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Mann. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From deep, Reeves. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Outside Leonard, three-pointer, doesn't go for him.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Man finds Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Payton. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Saddiq Bey is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Sharp in at the center position.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rockets leading by 22. Here's Bey, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Desmond Bane and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
They set the pick, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Here's Reeves. Johnson outside. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Man passes to Mitchell. Elbow shot. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Smith. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bay against Williamson. Mitchell kicks to Bay. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith sets the pick for Reeves. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Pass to Bay. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Man passes to Bay. Plays it up and banks it in.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Man.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for the Clippers. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Leonard comes in for Johnson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Gary Payton. And a change for the Rockets. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Rockets leading by 20. Mitchell passes to Man. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. With the shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Brunson. Smith sets the pick for Brunson. And the dunk by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Giannis right side. Inside. Bang. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Bay hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clippers trail by 20 and stolen by Bay. Allen outside. For the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brunson outside. Lively sends a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Lively.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Stolen by Allen. Antetokounmpo passes to Bay. Up top, Reeves. He's defended by Bay. Brunson outside. And finished off by Lively.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. Allen, the bounce pass. Here's Mann, and the rejection by Lively. Mitchell against Reeves. Leonard draws the double. Reeves outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And Mitchell, no good on that one. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Connects from 3-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Pass to Brunson. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Holiday, the pass to Mitchell.
Come get it. Don't get hit.
Back to Holiday. Launches a three. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And that one's good by Giannis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off the shot. And finished off by Lively.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Giannis a screen on Brunson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Los Angeles. And he makes both free throws.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Outside Leonard. Williamson with a screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Switch.
Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Leonard. Williamson a screen on Giannis. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Holiday. Mitchell outside. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. From deep, Brunson knocks down the three.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the inside, O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Shot from 12. Again, the Rockets score.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Houston making a switch here. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bay comes in for Bobby Portis. Grayson Allen's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Trey Mann in for Drew Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Bay with the screen for Allen. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Brunson, and the dunk by Brunson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mann. And here is Mitchell. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Reeves with it. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.